Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I know that I haven't recorded in such a long time. It has truly been a roller coaster, but this video is going to be a no makeup look sit down while I talk about why I quit the strip club. The story is really not that like big or anything, so that's why I want to do a no makeup look because I'm getting ready anyway. For those of you that don't know, a no makeup look is just like a minimum amount of makeup, something that you just throw on and go. Like for me, it's my everyday. Like I don't do a full face every day. I don't have time for that. I'm tired. So the only reason why I started to do like no makeup, because before I just did no makeup, but now I'm starting to get more like, you know, like do a little more, you know, and it's just for me to like wake up, like to look like I'm woke, I'm ready for the day, I'm getting shit done, stuff like that, because I'll be looking really tired like right now with no makeup. So a no makeup look is like minimum makeup, not a full face. Excuse the mess in my room. I'm moving, so I have shit everywhere. I'm literally drained, but that's what's going on. I'm moving and it's such a hassle. Oh, it's such a hassle when you have to move. How am I doing my makeup if I'm tearing so much of yawning? Now, I quit for several reasons, so this is why I'm gonna do a sit down. For one, it was the actual club that I was working at. They were doing a lot of illegal shit there, and they didn't care about their girls. And I feel like I kind of want to like own a strip club when I get older, just to show people like people would love to work at my strip club because I'm gonna care so much about my girls. Like, and I feel like, to be honest, if you're gonna run a strip club, you should definitely know what we go through. Like personally, I feel like the best strip clubs is probably ran by girls that were strippers, because I don't see how stripping is a thing where nobody's gonna understand. Nobody, unless you're a stripper, are gonna understand what strippers go through. You're gonna judge. If you're not gonna judge and you're like nice to strippers and you feel like, you know, you don't judge anyone, that's cool, but you still don't know what they go through. Like no matter what, no matter how much someone else tells you, even if you are dating a stripper, even if you're best friends with a stripper, even if your sister's a stripper, whatever, you're not gonna know unless you're a stripper. And I feel like those are the best people to actually open strip clubs and run strip clubs, because I swear it would probably be the best on taking care of the girls and how you take care of the girls. I think that should be number one in every strip club. Take care of your girls. Like, make sure they feel safe, make sure they're comfortable, you know, make sure they're getting shit for free. I'm sorry, but like, we are why people are coming here. It's not the bar, it's not the way your pretty decorations look, it's not the DJ, it's us. Like, we're the ones that they're coming to see. Treat us like queens. Like, we should be getting free drinks, at least a free meal, something. Like, this is crazy. Like, we had to still pay for shit. We had to pay for to work there, but we also had to stay because we were employees. So like, if we wanted to leave, like say we were over it, we're tired, or we just got like violated in a way where we just don't want to be here for the rest of the night, or whatever the case may be, we couldn't leave. And I'm talking about the strip club I was just at. And I'm sorry, I don't like that. I hated that. And they were like, because we're employees. And I'm like, yeah, but we're paying to work, so I don't understand. When you pay to work at a strip club, you are an independent contractor. You're an independent contractor. You pay to use their space to dance. We were not independent contractors. We were employees. We had W-2s, like, and they still had us tip out. So that was weird. another thing I found out, because I found out, okay, let me just rewind, because I just did a little venting, so I'm sorry if I put you guys off track and stuff. So I'm just like filling out my eyebrows. I literally just filled them out. They need to be done for real, for real. I need to really go get them done again, but I haven't had the time. So I literally just filled them out. I'm mostly like focus on the back part, like this part, and I don't really do that part. Okay, so I left. This is the original reason why I left. A couple of weeks prior to me quitting, like the day that I finally quit, I was already feeling like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, let me tell you guys, looking for strip clubs to work in is not as easy as I thought. Like, you can be pretty, you could be skinny, you can have a fat ass, like, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's just like Maryland or DC, but they're kind of picky out here with the girls. And I think that a lot of the times when people or strippers or whatever, they say that you don't need to know pole tricks, I think, to be honest, personally, you should definitely learn some pole tricks, because I feel like that's probably the only reason why I haven't been really lucky with getting jobs as a stripper, because they want like more experience. That's what I've heard, and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put some of my concealer on my under eye, because my under eye is kind of like baggy and a little dark, and then I'm just gonna pat it out with my finger. Okay, so yeah, so the reason I was saying that was because I was stuck at the job I was in, you know, and I liked it though. I really liked that job because it was very classy, and I didn't have to be fully nude, which was the biggest thing for me. And it was like security, and they walk us to the car. Like, safety and nudity is what I cared about. Like, I wanted to be safe, and I didn't want to be fully nude, and those were the two biggest things for me when I started stripping, and that's what they had, so I loved it. But as I'm going, I realized the things that they were doing. Now, I told you about the money situation, but another reason why is because they were really, really slow. I think it was probably the time of year. I think it was probably the time of year. Probably picked up by now or something. Maybe it was just slow overall after COVID. I don't know what it was, but it was just so slow to a point where every night I would go in and I would be dancing and stuff like that. I would be like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm not really making money. Like, what's the point of me stripping? Like, what's the point of me taking my clothes off, flirting with these men that literally just want to get in my pants, feeling violated, I have to go get my son some chicken nuggets, and I totally lost track of what I was saying. Okay, so yeah, you feel violated. You feel like there's this energy when it's a strip club, the club in general, like a club in general, those type of environments where it's a lot of lusting, drinking. It's just this energy, people doing drugs. Like, it's just this energy that's not for me. Like, you'll know, like, when you're on a different frequency, you're gonna know when you don't feel right in a certain place. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it in your energy. You're gonna feel the vibrations, and that was just really big for me, the energy in there. And then feeling like, what am I doing it for? Because I'm only making this amount of money. And I started to make vlogs, and I remember, like, in the beginning of the vlogs, yeah, it was cool. I made some stacks sometimes. I made 500 sometimes. But then the last vlogs that I was posting, I was like making nothing. Like, sometimes I think the last 2 vlogs I posted, I didn't even say what I made, because I was starting to get embarrassed. Like, to be honest, I was like, why am I like making a whole fucking YouTube video, you know, being a stripper, and I didn't even make anything. You know what I mean? And then just like posting that's like kind of embarrassing, you know? I mean, I don't really care about what people think about me. Like, that's another reason why I have YouTube in the first place, because I really don't care. But like, I'm saying that I'm not big on it, like, oh my god, I suck, they're not gonna watch me no more. Like, I meant like that. But yeah, I do care a little bit. Like, I was like, this isn't good content, you know what I mean? Like, on a business level, like on a good, like a creative content level, I was like, this isn't good content because I'm not making anything. It's not. So I was like, I can't do stripper vlogs anymore because they want to see the money that you make, you know what I mean? So just feeling so out of place and taking your clothes off, it's like you're doing it for nothing when you're not making anything. Like, granted, sometimes in the strip club you aren't gonna make much because it all has to do with the clients that walk in, but to just not make anything for weeks is not it. Like, it was not it for me. And I was like, I don't have time. Like, maybe some of these young strippers, because some of them are 19, you know, even like, okay, 19-year-olds can have babies, but like, even the young strippers that didn't have babies, or like even the older one, whoever, older, younger, whoever, I'm sorry, that did not have babies, yeah, you're probably cool. Like, you probably have the time, but I don't. I do not have the time to waste and not make money. I don't have it. Like, it's not there. It's like, you know, so I couldn't do it anymore. So then, you know, that was leading up to the day that I quit, right? I was just thinking every night, like, why the fuck am I here? I should just walk out right now. I should just never look back, you know? But you always have like that hesitating like mindset when you're about to quit a job, no matter what job it is. And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck? I don't want to go back to my old job. I don't know what to do. I don't want it to be weeks where I'm not out of work and I'm not making money. But I just literally wanted to just walk out sometimes, you know? Okay, leading up to this day. So this is a day, right, that is, it was so slow. Hardly nobody at the bar. So I put some mascara on, and then I'm gonna put my blush, and I think that's all I have to do. It's kind of hard to like do stuff and talk at the same time. It's a lot of blush. So then I just pat my face, because like if I feel like I put too much blush. But blush is a must. Blush is like, makes you like look like you have some blood in your fucking veins. All right, so this completes my no makeup look. I don't know if you guys can see a big difference in the camera, but I know I can from how I looked this morning. I don't know if I should do my under eye. And then I'm gonna put some lip gloss on, but I don't have it down here, so I'm gonna put it on later. Okay, so the day that I quit, right? It was really slow. So then it was really slow all night, and then the end of the night we walked to do our tip outs and our you know, the payment to the club. And then they want to tell me that they're gonna charge me extra because I didn't make a room. So you're gonna do 3 things at a club when you work at a strip club or a gentleman's club. A gentleman's club. I'm gonna say that because I was working at a gentleman's club. You're going to be walking the floor. Now this is just when you're on the floor where people sit at the bar or sit at a table, and you're walking and you're gonna say hi to people, and you're gonna sit with people, and people will probably invite you to their table, and you're mingling with them, and they're gonna either buy you a drink, buy you some food, or they're either gonna do that, and then you sit there and you get to know them, and then they're gonna want to take you to a room. You're either gonna walk the floor, you're either gonna be in a room, like be in a VIP room, a champagne room, any of the rooms in the back, a 15-minute room, a 10-minute room to give lap dances, any of the rooms, or you're gonna be on the stage dancing. There's all the 3 things you're gonna be doing, right? So because it was so slow, a lot of the girls that night did not make a room. Why? Because it was like 10 girls on the floor that night, and I kid you not, probably like 5 to 6 customers in the store at all the hours that night. And I don't know how that makes any sense for all of us to have at least 1 room. So I was just pissed off. I was like, I'm serious. First of all, I didn't make shit tonight because there was no one here. So I didn't make no money, and on top of that, you're gonna take more of my money because I didn't make a room? What? I was pissed off, I'm telling you. So I think I addressed it on the group chat with the managers one night. And okay, so after that night, right, I was supposed to work like probably 2 nights away, 2-3 nights away. And hi baby, you want juice? Your face is dirty, puppy. I was probably supposed to work like 2-3 nights away. And one of the nights, I think after that night, I texted the group chat with the managers, and I was like, can somebody tell me why is it that even when it's slow, we have to tip out extra if we didn't make a room? And then I don't think I got a reply. And when that night that I quit, or that I never went back, I asked the manager when she asked me for the more money, and I was like, so even when it's slow, like tonight, we have to tip out? And she was like, I don't make the rules.
Mommy, hi.
And I was like, bitch.
Mommy.
Yeah, thank you. So then when I messaged them in the group chat the day after, I didn't get a reply. So then I was like, okay, yeah, I wanna play. So I tagged like the main manager, like the main one, like the own, like not the owner, but like the one under the owner.
Mama. Mama.
And I was just like, you guys are literally pimping us because we're paying more than we should. For one, we're not independent contractors. We shouldn't even be paying tip out. I mean, or paying to the, I don't know why I forgot what it's called. It's not called tip out. We shouldn't be paying a house fee. And then on top of that, you're telling, and then on top of that, you're telling us if you didn't make a room, we charge extra. Like, that's pimping us out.
Hi.
Like, okay, baby, you're pimping us out. Like, that's like, you're our pimps. Like, that's fucking crazy. And I was saying all this shit, and whatever I said, I said what I said, and then I was like, I'm done. So that is why I quit. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to the strip club. It's not like, I personally think it's not in the cards for me. Like, I honest to God believe when people say stripping isn't for everybody, because at first I was thinking, I understood it, but I was thinking it's gonna be for me though, you know what I mean? And it really isn't for everyone. Like, it really isn't. Like, I'm not there for the energy. I'm not there for that. And I don't like people lusting over me, and I have to like fake this thing and act this way that I'm not, and having people all over me. And especially when you're in a relationship, let me tell you, like, this should be a whole nother vlog about the strip club, because I don't think it's good. It's really not good for anyone in a relationship.
Hi.
Yeah, so it was a lot of those things on why I quit as well, but that was just the number one. That was when I was like, no, because I don't know, but I feel like if I was making money, I probably wouldn't have quit. Or I probably would have quit because of the energy, but only worked like once or twice a week, nothing over. Like, that was another thing. Like, I can't work a lot at the strip club. Like, I can only work, like, if I ever find a club, because I'm always open for business, I'm always open for money, extra income and stuff. So I'm not gonna say that I'm never gonna go back to the strip club. I would only do, if I find a club that I can go in and come out as I please, I'll only do it like 5 times a month. No, not 5, like once a week or twice every 2 weeks, you know, like, or twice every other week, like something where it's a big gap enough for me to be like okay, and like just be like, okay, I do that like sometimes, you know, just to make a quick buck, you know, like stuff like that. But yeah, that is why I quit the strip club. And this was my no makeup look. It's not really that, you know, but it's something. It's like, I woke up today. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.